Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering the last story in Superman number 25, Hijack, the Jackel of Crime. A story that when I look at it, I had no memory of. Usually just kind of looking at the title, because I could remember the title. So I guess I did have a memory of it, but I had no memory of this story, or especially like that costume design in the opening. I couldn't remember the story, and reading it, it's pretty clear why. Hijack is this villain who keeps telling us that he's not really a villain and he's just kind of pretending to be a villain. But he is doing villainous things. He's committing crimes, and you can commit a crime ironically. The very fact you still committed a crime is the problem. Being ironic and not serious about the crime doesn't let you off. It's not a defense. So he is actually a supervillain, though there's nothing really super about him. So most of this comic is flashing back to him, like saying that he outsmarted Superman, that he's so smart. And most of what he does is just send goons after Superman. Mobsters do that weekly. What makes you different? But after all these crimes he commits, his big thing is that he robs the bank. He threatens to rob the bank. He sends out clues. He's kind of a Riddler, or more accurately, the lesser Riddler, the Clue Master. He sends out clues and he threatens to rob the bank of its silver bullion, and then when Superman arrives, it's all gone. Because the twist is the bank manager is actually Hijack, and he stole them beforehand, and Superman didn't think to use his X-ray vision on the boxes beforehand, which he figures out pretty easily. They do try this whole red herring throughout the issue, where there's this guy named Jackson Height. They really want us to think that this randomly showing up character named Jackson Height, because his name has Jack in it, is Hijack. No, not actually a very good red herring. If you had him more involved in the actual plot instead of just showing up, that would have probably worked better. Hijack, by the way, gets his name because he's a fan of card games and he likes Hijack. It's a bit tenuous. But now, once it's found out, everything's stopped. Actually, he's not all as smart as he's been bragging about for the entire issue. Yeah, I'm struggling thinking more to say about this, because it's not good. He's not a very interesting villain. The only thing I can find very interesting to talk about is how he thinks he's not a villain even though he's committed many crimes. So yeah, he's going to jail. I'd love to see the trial where he argues that he wasn't doing this seriously. Oh, he stole the bullion because he lost a lot in the stock market and he needed to make up for it. So still, a villainous origin story. Yeah, that is it from Superman number 25. Hijack, the Jackel of Crime. Jackel of Crime, man. This dude had an ego for what little he accomplished. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow?